I was trying to find some good cinematic footage online shot with the Sigma FP, but for one, I couldn't really find any, and number two, I didn't really have anything to compare it with. So I feel called to go out and try my best to get some cinematic footage with the Sigma FP and my A7S III, which I'm shooting this headshot with. I'll also make 2 other videos where I compare the ZV-E10's image quality and the ZV-1's image quality compared to the Sigma FP. This video will strictly cover the side-by-side image quality between the A7S III and the Sigma FP. Rather than make a versus video where we compare specs and price and weight, I feel like most people just care about the image quality, so that's what we're gonna focus on. I took both cameras out into the field and shot them side by side in exactly the same lighting conditions. I tried to do the exact same camera moves. Hopefully by the end of this video, you have a better idea of how both cameras' image quality looks in both great lighting conditions and horrible lighting conditions. Please let me know in the comment section which camera you like better and why. I shot these first shots in 4K 24 with the picture profile on the A7S III set to S Cinetone, and I shot in 4K 12-bit RAW Cinema DNG with the Sigma FP. The lens that I was using with the A7S III was the Tamron 28-75 f2.8, and the lens I was using with the Sigma FP was the Sigma 28-70 f2.8. I want you to notice the dynamic range between the two cameras. Look at the highlights and the shadows. Ultimately, the goal for this video is to find out if Cinema DNG 12-bit RAW is really worth all of the hassle that it took to shoot, edit, and store. I threw the A7S III up onto my DJI RS2 and the Sigma FP onto the Weebill S, because I wanted to see how that smooth cinematic footage looked. I know a lot of people are concerned about rolling shutter, so I want you to keep an eye on that. I also did minimal grading because I wanted to see how much of a film look I could get out of these cameras. The Sigma FP is one of the cheapest full-frame cameras on the market today and has a massive amount of dynamic range. Now, when you take memory into consideration, you could burn 2 terabytes of footage in under an hour. I was getting about 45 minutes of actual film. So if I had only my 64 gigabyte SD card, it would be gone in under 5 minutes. That's not really doing any long form shots, just short B-roll shots, such as these. I had to hook up an external SSD for external recording on the Sigma FP, for one, because the file size was so large, but also that's the only way that you can record 4K in 12-bit RAW. It can do 12-bit RAW internally in 1080. I'll be the first to tell you I am not an expert. I'm just trying to find my way through by trial and error and documenting my progress along the way. For the forest shots on the Sigma FP, I used a Sigma 35mm f2.0, and I shot that in 1080 12-bit RAW. I left the A7S III on 4K 24 420. The lens I had on the A7S III was the Tamron 17-28. I left the focal length on the Tamron lens at 28 so we could get a similar field of view. Okay, I'll be quiet now and just let you watch and take it in. I hope this video helps you on your quest to become a better filmmaker. I'm Joe with the Film Alliance, and until the next video, have a nice week.